in a row that I've done 30 days of yoga. And so I'm excited for this. I have a chair, I've got a yoga mat. We'll be outside. It's a little chilly. My deck's really wet, so I'm going to try to stay on my mat for most of it so I don't slip. Get yourself comfortable and know that these 30 days you can always go back and catch the replay. Like if you pop on and you see me and you're like, I'm not ready, no worries. Each practice is going to be anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, always with an option for a chair. Some practices may be completely in a chair. We will be here on my deck for most of August, also in my studio, and then perhaps I'll just pop into a park, which I love to do, and just show you that it doesn't have to be complicated to have a daily mindful yoga practice. You don't need anything special. If you have a yoga mat, great. If you have a chair, great, but you don't need anything fancy, and you can practice anywhere. You don't have to show up to some fancy studio. Anyway, day one, here we go. We're going to stand in the middle of your mat and we're going to step really wide and we're just going to be for a second. I like to turn my palms away from me, which allows my heart to shine open. If I spend a lot of my days here, I'm protecting my heart and I want to really reveal the heart. You can also be sitting in a chair doing this with your legs wide and your arms just like mine. Take your right arm, bring it up to the sky, take a breath, and then reach up and over. August is a month where there's a lot of abundance. There's an abundance of heat, abundance of bugs, abundance of flowers. Take a breath, inhale up, exhale, let it float. I want you to think about inhale, left arm up, exhale, over and stay. The abundance in your life. The abundance in your life. Friendships, stress. It doesn't all have to be woo-woo good stuff. It can be lots of things. Abundance is everywhere. Inhale up, exhale, let it float. Let's link the breath and do that again. Inhale up. There's Emma the pug. Exhale over. She just got up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Linking the breath brings us into the present moment. Let's do it one more time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, let it float. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, let it float. Turn your toes out. And we're going to have like an imaginary seat on a horse. Hands are going to come to the thighs. If you're in a chair, just loop your legs over the chair or sit towards the edge of your seat. And then we're just going to shimmy a little bit. Start to wake up the low back. There's Emma. It's live TV, so maybe you saw her doing her business. Sorry about that. It's the way it is. All right, steady here. Now we're gonna look over your right shoulder, twist and turn. So good for the morning. Come back to center. Other side, twist and turn. Let's do it again. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and turn. Inhale, center, and come on up. Let's do a couple sun salutations just to get into the groove. I have my chair here to help me bring the floor higher because forward folds are a little bit tricky these days. Hands turn away from you. Notice what that does to the heart. Here we go. Circle up. Take a breath. First time through, we're going to go really slow. Take your eyes up. Spread your fingers. Press your hips slightly forward, lift your sternum. Feel that spinal extension. Take a breath. On your exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale back to the sky. And here we come on down. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can come to a chair. They can come to blocks. They can dangle. They can touch your toes. They can touch your shins, your knees. You pick. I prefer a chair or blocks. And then slowly wind on up. So we're going to do that whole thing, linking breath and body. We're going to do 3 rounds. When we come to a sun salutation, it's really nice to maybe set an intention today for your day, day 1 of 30 days. If you do 5 days, that's amazing. If you do 30, that's more amazing. At the end, remember, I'm giving away a prize. So if you participate at all, just let me know. And I'm going to put your name in a little bag. And at the end of 30 days, I'm going to draw a little name out, and I've got a pretty cool prize. Turn your palms. Let's go. 3 rounds. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Come on down. Stay for a breath. And then inhale to rise. When you get to the very top, turn your palms and exhale. There it is. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale, forward folds. Stay and breathe. Inhale to roll your spine up. Exhale, turn your palms. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Now, throughout these 30 days, we're going to talk a lot about the 6 directions of the spine. I believe it's paramount for overall health. So we just did an extension. That's one direction of the spine. Another direction is this beautiful flexion. Then we have spinning or twisting and side bends. We've already done some, right? So, but let's do all 6. Sitting or standing. Here we go. Arms up. Grab your left wrist, pull up and over. Here's direction number 1. You've made a C curve with your spine. Inhale back up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, C curve. Inhale back up. Keep your hands hooked together. And then you're going to reach up towards the ceiling or the sky. Lean back. This is that extension. Feel your heart lift. And now we're going to come forward, exhaling, pulling the shoulder blades apart, tucking the chin, rounding the spine. Bring your arms to neutral or center, and we're going to spin to the right. Direction number 5, direction number 6. Let's do all 6 again. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, reach the heart up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale to neutral. Exhale to spin. Inhale to neutral. Exhale to spin. Come on back. Now the yogis believe that the energy of the spine and the movement of the spine really dictates overall vitality and health. So moving your spine in all 6 directions each and every day is so key. And you'll find throughout the yoga practice, we just naturally do that. We have the extension, we have the folds, we have those beautiful side bends. Notice the entire spine, neck, thoracic, and lumbar spine moves in all 6 directions. It's not limited to just the lower back or the upper back or the neck. All 3 segments get into the goodness. All right, we're gonna do the sun salutation. We're gonna add on a little bit. Here we go. Turn your palms. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows. There's that extension. Inhale back up. Here's flexion. Tuck your chin, round your spine. We're going to plant your hands either on the floor or the chair and step your left foot way back. If you're sitting in a chair, your left foot is going to tuck under the chair. Now notice how long the body can be. I'm really pushing through my left heel, getting a nice stretch. My left hand is going to stay down on the floor or the chair, and my right arm's going to reach up. I'm going to show you how to do this in a chair on the other side. Feel that? That's that twisting. Inhale. Open up a little bit more. Exhale. Lift the heart. And then return the hands. And step forward. Now I'm going to show you how to do that in a chair. So just follow along standing. I'll guide you through it. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale back up. Exhale to fold. Here's where the left foot is going to step way back. Right foot's going to step way back. All right, right foot's way back there. Left leg is in front. Now I'm holding on to the chair a little bit because my cheeks are right on the edge, but I've got my right leg under the chair as if I was in that long lunge, okay? So left leg's in front, right leg's behind. And now we're going to keep the hands down. So I'm going to take my right hand to my left knee and do that dragonfly twist. So your right hand is down, left hand is up. Take a breath, spin the heart, spin it, and then return. Bring feet together. Let's do it one more time, each side. I'll stay in the chair. You can move your legs back. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step your left foot way back. Hold here, okay? I'm leaning forward over that bent right leg. Left hand stays down, right hand reaches. Take a breath, spin the heart. Return the hands, bring the feet together, and roll on up. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale up. Bend your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale to fold. Right foot steps back. Lean forward. Right hand down, left hand up. Take a breath. Spin. So nice. Take a breath and return. Feet come together. Let's spill over our legs into a forward fold. If you're standing, you're just dangling or holding onto the blocks. Okay, I'm going to stand for this one and just hold the fold. Should feel nice. And then inhale to rise. Okay, all 6 directions. Sun salutation to set the mood and the flow of your day. Forward folds to kind of decompress. We're going to take a wide forward fold. So step wide or put your legs wide in the chair. Tee out your arms. Sun's coming. Love that ray. Pull your arms back. Reveal your beautiful heart. So the shoulder blades behind are pinching together. We want to have that squeezing, and this counters all of the driving, all of the typing, all of the working, all of the protecting, and we're really showing up with the heart today. Let's come back to where we started. Right hand down, left hand up, reach up and over. We're staying. Feel that space along the left side. And now lift your heart. Feel that? Come on back. Let's do the other side. Right arm up. Exhale over. You'll see throughout these 30 days, there are movements that I cannot physically do. But the idea, come on up and lower, is that even with limitations, even with a tremendous amount of pain in my hip and not able to do some of the movements, I'm still showing up. And that is what's so key, is that the yoga practice, I make a circle because I think of yoga like a bicycle wheel. And there are 8 spokes on the bicycle wheel, and only one of them has anything to do with this, or postures, or asanas, or whatever you want to call it. Only one part of it. The other 7 parts of that bicycle wheel is how we show up in the world. So we practice here. We look at what our thoughts are doing. We look at the limitations that we have and give ourselves grace. We push our bodies maybe a tiny bit, which helps us out in the real world, stretch ourselves and take risks that are going to be good for us. All of the narrative that we have going on in our head and the language that our body's speaking while on the mat or the chair is a practice for life. Let's take a forward fold. Spill on over. Just let your body dangle. If you want the chair in front of you, that's nice. If you want blocks, get your hands to where they're comfortable. And then maybe if you're standing, shift the weight into your heels. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Creep your fingers out in front. Feel the stretch through the armpits, the beautiful upper back. And walk your hands back in. Bend your knees and come on up. So let's play a little bit with the inner narrative that our mind has when things become a little bit challenging. We're going to do a standing balance. Left leg becomes strong and stable. Root it down. If you're in a chair, foot flat, left leg is strong. Hands come together. I love this little mudra. I just love to take my fingertips and hook them together. I like that. It to me is harmonizing both sides of the body, and when I'm balancing, it really helps. So lift out of that left hip. Root through the left leg. Float your right leg up. Just float it up. Sitting in a chair, you're still doing balance work. Now, open your arms to that beautiful T shape. So nice. Open the right knee if you can. Place the right foot on the left leg if you can. And let's play with a little fun variation of a tree. Right hand up, left hand across. Come back up. And return. Let's try the other side. Right leg becomes the strong one. Right foot is flat. Where did your mind go there? I can't, I'm not good at, this is too hard. Did you want to quit? Did you want to bail? Or did you just come in and out, and attempt balance? Root through your right leg. Now, I will tell you this. If you're wobbling like this, hold on to a railing, a wall, or a chair, because that's what you're teaching your brain to do this. And over time, by holding on to something to create stability, you're actually teaching your brain that in this standing pose, this is what I want to be. Steady versus wonky. Root through your right leg. Here we go. Find your hands in some position. I love putting my fingertips together. I feel like it takes both sides of the body into one. Lift your left leg. Hold here. If you're wobbling, hold on to a wall. Open up your beautiful arms. Now, if you can, open your left knee. I can't, so I'm just going to open it a little tiny bit, and then let's find that variation. Take the right arm across the body, left arm up and over, getting a little bit of that C curve to the spine. Take a breath and return. Now, the fun thing about live yoga or doing yoga, practicing yoga at home, is that there will be people deciding at 7:45, I'm going to mow my lawn, or I'm going to use a leaf blower. And that's what's so powerful about this practice, is because there will always be distractions. There is no perfect practice scene set up. I mean, Emma did her business right when we started. I can't edit that out. It's life. Life happens, right? It's what do we do with what happens in our life? Can I be irritated with the guy doing the leaf blower? Or can I just acknowledge somebody's doing what they need to do and I'm here? Totally different response and reaction. Irritated? I'm cool. It is what it is. And if we can face our irritations in life with an attitude that it is what it is, you'll find much greater peace in life. Tee out your arms one more time. Pull them back. Open your beautiful heart. Feel that? Let's take another C curve. These are so good. And again, switch. Just feel your body move. Listen to the birds. Listen to the leaf blower. Listen to the noise in your own house. Put your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your belly. Take a breath. Decide today, day 1, 30 days in yoga, that you will face the irritations of life with it is what it is, and come back tomorrow for another practice. Each day will vary. We're going to play a little bit with being on the floor. Today we did all standing. Each day will be a little bit different, but join me. I want you to help me be accountable to the practice. That's what you are doing when you show up, and I'm helping you be accountable to your practice. And by the end of 30 days, we will have developed a habit to move our spine in all 6 directions, to be present with what is, and to reveal our heart. That's the goal, to live here instead of here. And if we can find that in a yoga practice or a chair or a yoga mat or outside or in the park, and we can find our heart versus our head, the world will be better. All right, close your eyes. Take a big breath. Empty the breath. And have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.